Finally, Indy has a solution to sustainably supporting its vibrant and storied music scene.
Indianapolis has one of the best music scenes for collaborating in the world.
It's Indianapolis Jazz Foundation Artistic Director Rob Dixon on what's being described as a transformational project in the works that could have a big impact on Central Indiana musicians. If all goes as planned, they'll have a collaborative space to create, rehearse, and record their music. That's due to a bold initiative by the Indianapolis Music Cooperative. The group is raising money to build a co-working space on the city's Near East Side. The facility also to include a 750-seat all-ages venue and an educational entrepreneurial component dedicated to artist development. And for more, I'm pleased to be joined by Indianapolis Music Cooperative founder Kai McGinnis. Kai, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Talk about this idea. It's a very interesting idea, and it's kind of along the same lines as a tech co-working space, but for musicians. What's it all about?
Hey, exactly that. We noticed that artists around town, all of us on the team, artists ourselves, we're struggling to find a centralized community space and access to these resources of rehearsal and recording. And so by sharing the space together, it's an opportunity to share the cost on a different revenue model.
How did it come about? What was the conversation like? What prompted the idea to pursue this?
Certainly. The initial idea came from my co-founder and I experiencing very similar problems of writing music throughout university and upon exiting, wanting to record said music, that being very cost prohibitive and not in our budgets, and then not being able to find rehearsal space to even practice those, basically sparked the hypothesis that we couldn't be the only artists experiencing this problem. And so we set out around town, asked the different demographics and neighborhoods and genres of artists, and that was how we landed on the three main tenets of our membership. So connect, rehearse, and record, and a 24/7 space to do all that.
Circle City Industrial Complex is where you're at, where you want to be. You're in a proof of concept stage right now, a beta stage of the whole idea. Talk about what you want to create, what we'll see there at the Circle City Industrial Complex once things are rolling.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned today, right now we have, the proof of concept space known as Soundspace Beta with one rehearsal room and one recording studio. It's 24/7 access. We are building out the cooperative to be the full-scale version of that with about a dozen rooms of rehearsal and recording facility. And as you mentioned earlier, that'll sit next to a 750 cap all-ages venue. So the goal for that is for that space to also spawn an endowment in a 3 to 5 year timeline, that instead of those profits being paid out to shareholders, right, we're instead able to take that nonprofit space and redistribute those funds back to artists themselves.
Yeah, and I think what you're doing is a byproduct of the vibrant, I think, music scene that exists in Indianapolis. Talk about the demand, the reaction that you're getting from artists, from musicians, really of ages that run the gamut.
Yeah, certainly. We have seen everything from, teenage girls involved with Girls Rock Indianapolis using the proof of concept space and recording demos for the first time, all the way to gentlemen that are retired and have an EP that they wrote 30 years ago and they just want to get it recorded and have this come full circle for them. We've seen every genre you could think of. Even already in the proof of concept space, anything from rock and metal bands to hip hop MCs to even some sound bath practitioners have been in with their singing bowls, recording meditating.
Very neat. Hey, we just have a few seconds left, Kai, but you're in fundraising mode. You're getting close to a goal of $50,000. If you get there, you'll get a $50,000 match from the Indiana Community Development Authority. So you're close, right?
Absolutely. We've just got a few thousand left, and folks can head to indiemusiccoop.org, and that campaign runs through November 3rd.
Kai McGinnis, really interesting idea that could, I think, have some real impact as well, the Indianapolis Music Cooperative. Kai, thanks for joining us, and good luck with the project.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.